audio. Thingus.
Me. We had a bird that would just talk to itself all day and say like like we had one bird that would do that, and then we had another bird across from him that would do this when you do that.
Yeah.
Like he would start like banging on the bars, like drumming.
No, I mean this was the only thing they got that resembled mating. It was like their whole lives.
Well, there's mating, but then there's the mating call that you come up with. That everybody, they take from everything they've heard and come up with their own unique sound.
Right. And then other
he
people...
was imitating us, but right now we're doing an impression of him.
We're doing an impression of him, yeah. We're remembering his art. Bluebell. Our little parakeet.
Yeah, little blue budgerigar.
Bluebell was like the equivalent of like, if they made feeder fish out of parakeets, like just like generic
like a
$5
piece of krill.
Yeah, very worthless parakeet that a child in my 6th grade class, his family got him and didn't want.
Oh.
And he's like, "Do you want a bird?" And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure my family collects birds. We'll take him.
Yeah, our dad had lots of birds when he was young.
Yeah, so we took him, and he was the most intelligent, like, he was the most talented talking bird we ever had.
Yeah, he was always doing that. Like,
he would, like, he had, like, a little doll that was his mate, and he would, like, whisper all of this in her ear.
And he would make love to it, and then he would like abuse the shit out of it.
Well, it's all part and parcel, the same thing.
That's just what it is to be a famous musician. He had like there was one point where he had a collar around his neck, and for a little bird that size, it's just a CD. They just put like a GameCube CD around this bird's neck. It was the funniest thing ever. It was like way funnier than a collar around a dog, which is already really hilarious.
Yeah, it's so funny because like, what are you gonna do, bird? You can't bend your neck at all now. Oh my god.
No.
Yeah, like with a dog, like, yeah, it's a different kind of collar because like a bird can like just turn its head the entire way around, right?
I mean, I guess like, yeah, like it's just like big enough to protect it from like chewing itself. So like it can turn its head around, but it can't get past the collar.
No. Mutant Astronaut's doing an impression of like a what's his name? That stupid Canadian. I forgot his name. What a great feeling to just forget who he is.
Oh my god.
I don't remember.
It's
Jordan
always
Peterson.
this fucking guy. Oh,
Yeah.
him?
Yeah. No, he was our bird was very high IQ. He was a really intelligent bird. And
well, I'm sure if you put Jordan Peterson next to that bird, it would start talking like him.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, because he already sounds like a silly voice, right? So the bird would be like, they're talking bird to me. They're saying, yeah! So, how do you rank this compared to like the Genesis version or the Super Nintendo version?
This is like a mini game on like the Pico version of it. This is like worse than a Tiger Electronics game.
This has real Aladdin music though, doesn't it? Yep.
So yeah, what was the exact factoid?
There were 2 separate studios making these games, and this one got the music rights.
So this is a Sega game, while the ones we had were Nintendo. So I guess Capcom made the one we had, and this is Virgin, maybe?
I think it might be the other way around.
Well, they didn't have this song in the game we had, but they did have a whole new world. So I guess this sucks. This is the same gameplay. This is this is like a mobile game. This is like a game for your iPad. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what's awesome about this though? Look at how the perspective lines are changing. What the fuck? That's so cool.
You mean it's got like parallax scrolling?
No, look at the ground. Like, look how the perspective is changing.
Oh, you're right.
3D.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's sick.
So the thing about the Master System is everything is like so much better than anything in that era had the right to be. Like for console gaming.
Wow, it's actually a scene from the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. This is a little like Pico.
Well, yeah, do you think they made Picos from Master Systems?
Rejected Master System games?
Because it looks like the same hardware, or close enough.
I think you might be onto something.
Yeah,
the sound is very similar.
Yeah, that's a genius idea.
Oh my god, that's what it is. That's what it is.
I found you out, Pico. Or should we say Master System?
Master System. Maybe you can play Phantasy Star on Pico.
I'm sure you can mod a Pico. I'm sure you could do all kinds of weird shit with modding that. Although it might just be the same as this. But less convenient because you can't attach a controller.
Rizuan says this looks really similar to the Game Gear version.
This is like a made in Mario Paint version. Yeah, that's because the Game Gear was also made from Master System. It's also a lot of the same games are just like directly ported.
Well, the Game Gear would have already turned off, so I guess this has an advantage.
Yeah.
Like, who's reading this? Oh man, she collapsed in despair.
Yeah, imagine like reading through a game on a Game Gear.
This is very cinematic, very similar to the movie.
Yeah, it's all these scenes from the movie. A lowly prisoner like yourself. There is a cave of what I need. A young pair of you'll do it. Why? I think. You know the golden who has the
Demo Funny thinks that Pico is more Genesis than Master System.
I think it sounds like this, although
it does sound a lot like this. Yeah, I think that could be it.
Okay, finally some this gameplay.
Yeah, seriously. We've been waiting a long time.
I have to avoid that, right? Or can you charge? No.
Oh my god, it was long death music.
That was my last life, I think. Or maybe not. Yeah, it's like Silver Surfer. They might as well show Aladdin just like dead on the ground.
In despair, like Princess Jasmine when she found out he was dead. When she found out the guy that she almost fucked died.
But yeah, like one studio seemed to have certain rights to certain songs, and I guess they shared them like Pokemon Red and Blue. They had a little of each.
Yeah, you should be able to connect them and get all the songs.
No!
How are we handling the government shutdown today? Well, I didn't leave my house. I was extremely busy today, and I left my house to go to the grocery store, and that was open. So, it didn't affect me. Not today, but I'm sure it will very soon. Yeah, I don't know. The government has shut down every fucking year of American life for like the last like 10 fucking years.
Well, yeah, it's pretty frequent. It's like the parks are gonna get filthy, I guess.
Yeah, the parks always suffer, which is a shame. I do love the parks, but I don't have.
And look what they did to the parks.
They're just a hotbed of crime. Nothing but
Crime Park. It's playing goodly music, but it's not nice. It's very bad boys beating each other up. Many criminals, many bads. Many boys in different gangs, different names. There's the Proud Boys. There's the generic dudes. There's the fucking failures.
What are some of the gangs from River City Ransom?
Oh, you know, I just listed
The Cowboys. Oh, yeah, no, you're already on this. You're already on this. Crime Park is that park in River City Ransom.
That's what I call it, Crime Park.
Da, 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 da.
Welcome to the park. It's such a lovely day. There are some guys screaming and bleeding out. What a lovely day it is.
You went to the park to get fresh air outside, but when you got there, it seems everyone died.
There are dead bodies littered everywhere. What a nice day at the park. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah.
Hello. Welcome to Thingus.
Welcome to Thingus.
Welcome to Thingus.
I'm Joe, Meredith's cuter brother.
Wait, are you saying you're cuter than me or cuter than my other brother?
Well, you know, I was thinking about Quinn from Daria and how, like, she needs to survive by being cuter than Daria.
Yes.
Because Daria is smarter. And
Yes.
she tries to, like, mess with her in one episode by pretending to be smart. But she knows that Daria has her beat. And I think being cute is what she thinks is all she can do. And I don't know. I'm not so different. I feel like I'm your sibling who tries to make everything cute while you try to make things smart or something.
Interesting. Well, you know, I've been told for years that the sibling order is pseudoscience, but I think it is absolute cold, hard fact. Well, your birth order really, really matters. It changes who you are.
Yeah.
Because you learn to survive based on which sibling you are. You learn to get the attention of your parents, which is very, very zero-sum game.
Yeah.
And
you know, it doesn't seem tough for Quinn because she's not the main character, but it is tough for her because Daria was their first kid.
Yeah.
And, like, we have an older brother who it's impossible to compete with because he's the first.
We can't compete with our brother when it comes to smarts. He is the most scholarly gran of us all. So I was able to capture attention. I was the middle child, so I had the fewest years to shine. I had 4 years of being the baby, you know, and less than that because there was another one coming. There were two more coming.
Yeah. Me and my sister were born at the same time. We're twins, and that was Mara was 4.
Yeah.
So those were 4 great years, probably.
I don't remember them at all, but I remember drawing at a very young age, and I think the idea was like I was gonna sit there quietly and work on my thing and wait for people to notice. And I feel like that's still what I'm doing. I don't like to make a big spectacle of myself. I like for the work to speak for me so that I don't need to, I don't need to what's the word? I don't need to put myself out there in any other way. I can say everything about me that I desperately want to say through my work. With you, it was, even though you were the babies, it was even
The
harder.
babies!
Well,
you called us that until we
the
were
baby.
like 15.
It's true. It's true. But you know, where you learn this behavior is babies. Jackie did become the cute one, and you became the one who could make an entire room of people laugh.
Yeah.
And that's just how that goes. Like that's what it takes in the battlefield of your parents' attention.
Yeah, it is. There were 4 of us, and it was
Cute.
yeah, it's really cute. They call these cute-em-ups.
Cute-em-ups.
Cute.
Look how cute.
Well, yeah, like things being cute is kind of important. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
You know, Quinn is kind of a bitch. She's kind of a superficial, shallow person.
Yes.
But she says in one episode that she does the cuteness thing because she thinks that's all she can really do.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's and then Daria actually feels sympathetic for her.
Right. They see eye to eye once in a while. This song at the beginning sounds a little like I'm a cowboy, yes sir I am. Yes sir I am a cowboy, yes sir I am.
Holy shit. Yeah, what a feeling to be this free, like a cowboy. To be Daffy Duck, who is a cowboy. It's like, you know, why would you even want to be Daffy Duck? I want to be Daffy Duck wanting to be a cowboy.
I don't know. I think
Fuck.
Daffy wanting to be things is funny. Like Daffy pretending to be a patriot. Like Daffy like reading the news and being like, "Wow, if I could be there with you, I would, and I'd surely stand up next to you." And then the little man from the draft board comes and he spends the entire episode trying to shoot himself into space. He would rather do that.
Osama bin Laden, you're despicable.
Yep, definitely. I'd shoot you myself if I ever had the chance. And then
I wouldn't say that. Yeah, it's like he's not gonna draft himself or his children into the military.
no.
Fire! Fire! Shoot him now! Shoot him now! Just like telling George Bush from the TV, like through the television, and George Bush can hear him because he's that stupid.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can hear you, Daffy, and I spoke to God. I'm waiting for permission. But yeah, you know, that's fucked up to find out that your hero Daffy Duck believed in the Iraq War or something.
Well, you know, it was a different kind of America at war back then.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it wasn't an imperialist war, which is all that has existed, you know, in like 50 years. But same guy, you know, same kind of guy. Dumbass.
Yeah, dumbass. A douche ass. Yeah, these games are cute, but there's nothing like that, like much easier about them or anything.
No, they're
It's just
cute.
the
They're
aesthetics.
same hard.
Same hard.
No, only Kirby is cute and easy.
Kirby's not that easy all the time. I mean, like, I guess arcade difficulty is a little different from console difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, when we were playing Kirby, I thought it was pretty tough.
Yeah, it is pretty challenging, but it's definitely more hospitable to a child, like a very young child.
Oh my god, when I was like 5 or something, I loved Kirby's Dream Land so much. Okay, that was so unfair.
Yeah.
It just like came out of nowhere. I had no way of avoiding it. Oh,
I'm
they're
a
cute.
cowboy. Nah,
Damn
couldn't
it.
quite get to it.
All right, I'll listen.
It's all cut off.
Oh, I hear it. Yeah. I'm a cowboy.
Yes, sir, I am.
Yes, sir, I am a cowboy. Yes, sir, I am. I can't play these games.
Yeah, this is stressful.
Well, also, it's just like hurting the shit out of my hand.
Can you kill the pink guys?
Oh my god. Yeah, I think you can. I should shoot those.
Lopsy is begging you to kill the pink guys.
These guys?
Yeah. Shoot them up. How do you get them?
I killed them before, I think. Oh, you just shoot their eyes.
That's too many shots. Oh, they shoot the eyes.
He's a cowboy. Yes, sir, he is.
It's hard.
You just have to, like, bomb them, maybe.
But you get a red coin, like in Yoshi's Island.
I don't have bombs. Wait, I do have bombs.
And you can't bomb them when they're on the top of the screen.
Yeah, you can lob them.
And if you're above them, why would you want to bomb them?
No. I don't know why I can go back. I feel like this should be an auto-scroller. Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. Ah!
Oh, my God.
Why do you always have to fight a face in these games?
Because that's scary. You need to make something that, like, terrifies you. Oh, my God.
It's always a big floating face.
Yeah. Yeah, giant bearded face.
With a mouth.
Nice. Did you know that Regular Show made fun of Billy Mitchell?
No.
Heart Shop. Oh, cute.
I didn't know Billy Mitchell was well known enough to be made fun of.
He was after they made King of Kong.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, did they have a character on Regular Show that looked just like Billy Mitchell?
Yeah, he was Billy Mitchell, except he wasn't called that.
Right, because he'll sue.
No, he did sue. He sued them anyway.
And how'd it go?
He lost.
Billy dropped the case.
I think so. I think he lost and backed away. He was. I mean, I don't know. He could come back like cancer to that lawsuit. He's a very litigious person.
Yeah.
But he's also fraudulent and has been sued many times.
Yeah.
Because he cheated on his Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Here's a picture of giant bearded face. It's just a drawing of him. It's just his head. And it's like he's like himself. He's just like an arcade champion. And it's just like his face, and he grows limbs and like plays the arcade.
Didn't Billy Mitchell he cheated really badly, like very unconvincingly.
Oh yeah,
but
totally.
But Twin Galaxies was like in his pocket, right?
He was like financially supporting the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Which I don't think they get into in the movie,
no.
But it was it was really heavily implied that his scores were fraudulent and that he was really just there because he was like a guy that was like funding the project.
He's like a hot sauce company guy.
Yeah, he's got like hot sauce that he sells. The whole thing is so shady. And it's like he cheats on Donkey Kong. Like he made a record somehow without any proof of it, or like he had terrible proof. Right. He sent in a tape, which you're allowed to do, but the tape, if you watch it, it's bullshit.
Clearly fake.
It's an emulator, so he spliced it.
Oh my God.
He did the kind of shit. I mean, even Chibi is better than that.
Right.
Even Chibi tried to fake it live.
Yeah.
And got called out.
Oh my God.
Like this guy tried to cover it up that like no one could call him out for it.
Oh my God.
Even though it was even then it was still obvious.
What a fucking loser to like.
He's really sad.
I've said this before, but like I think cheating at speedrunning or like high scores or whatever is like the saddest shit. It's like so fucking sad because like it's just like, it is like this very like solitary thing that people do that's like deeply important to them and not really important to anybody else in their life, like only these communities care about these scores and to like try to infiltrate that community without having that same, I don't know, without having that thing in your heart, like not even believing in your own ability to like improve at that. Is it just like is it like people who like, you know, they secretly use steroids and they're like, look, it's just an edge that everybody needs to get. Otherwise, you can't get anywhere. You got to have a little edge. Everyone does it. Everyone cheats. Is it like that?
No, I don't think so, because that's still you. This isn't even them. This is it's like if somebody submitted like a video of them running, that it's like their hair is longer in half of the video. It's like, that's not the same as showing up to a sport and competing, you know, steroids or not.
Right. So it's more cheating than steroids.
What Chibi did is kind of like steroids. He used a cheat, which is like game on steroids.
Oh, I see. He pumped up his game.
Yeah, he used a thing to make him jump higher. And he was like, I like that jump. And it's like, you like that jump because it's cheating. And somebody was like, I am accusing you of cheating. I don't know how the hell they could tell, but I guess it's just like fishy. It's just like exceedingly rare what he could possibly have done there.
Didn't he like pretend to be surprised and it's like really?
Yeah, he's like, I like that jump.
Okay. People are saying that the stream is stuttering, like the video is stuttering. So I'm just gonna disable the capture card real quick and start it over. Let me make sure I'm unplugging the right thing.
Is this damaging him?
One moment, please. Yeah, the sound will come back. Just need to re-enable.
What about Discord? Do I need to hang up and call back?
We'll try that next if this doesn't work.
Oh, sorry, I already did.
Oops. All right. Let me know how the game's looking, guys. Joe hung up and I restarted the capture card.
And this game restarted too because I got game over. Because a giant face got me.
Oh no. Well, it's the ITV says that I was doing this to cover up your cheating.
My cheating that I still lost. Well, that's the thing with King of Kong, that a guy who was a loser and sad was able to beat him because he actually played that game. And he played it so much better than everyone else that like he got the superhuman score that this cheater dude, I already forget his name, giant bearded face. Oh, Garrett Bobby Ferguson. That's his name in regular show.
I see. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I just think it's like the saddest fucking thing you can cheat at is speedrunning, because
that's really sad.
Like, I don't know. It really feels fucking sad to me. Like there's the thing is, like, there's glory in speedrunning, but it's sort of a sad glory, I think, because
it's lonely.
It's lonely. You have to sink so many hours into it.
It's boring. People don't even get that.
Yeah, you just sit there sinking hours forever, and you do it for a very small taste of glory. Looks and sounds good. Hooray. You never knew Chibi did anything aside from being awkward at a speedrunning event. Yeah, he, in additionally to being annoying and being told to be quiet, Chibi, and doing those jumping jacks. Chibi cheated at speedrunning.
Cheated.
Yeah, it's fucking pathetic. Chibi, how could you?
Well, you know, it's not like we really believed in him that much.
We
didn't
had
even
some
know
high
he was
expectations for him.
We didn't even know he did speedruns. We just thought he was some guy who was there.
Right. He was just, yeah, because, you know, if you go to any, like, video game nerd event, there's a guy that shows up who nobody invited. Like, that's the default guy.
He's a get your guy.
Mm-hmm. Like, whose guy is this? Can someone please get him?
Yeah.
I'm trying to, like, enjoy my weekend.
Collect your guy.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of some guy, it was my birthday.
Oh, yeah. Joe's birthday was on Wednesday. Or, no, it was on Monday.
Yeah.
2 days ago.
And now I'm some guy who gives you a hit of my terrible vape, and you never got my name.
Wait, oh, you mean that's what happens when you turn 37?
No, it was just that guy. It was his birthday.
It was his birthday. That's right. But you smoked my weed.
Yeah, I smoked your weed.
that might be cooked.
Toast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll refill that.
Okay.
Listen to this weird version for Master System.
Did we have this one? Cause we had 2 games for Game Gear. We had Sonic the Hedgehog. I think it was just called Sonic the Hedgehog.
No, we had a different Sonic
Oh
game.
right, we had Sonic 2. Not this one.
Might have been. It's the one with like the little cutscene at the beginning.
Right. Well, we had Sonic Triple Trouble.
Oh, maybe that was it.
Yeah, we had Sonic 2 and Triple Trouble. Uh-oh.
Yeah, we didn't have the original Sonic.
I don't like this.
I only ever played the original Sonic when we rented it from the video store.
Yeah.
Here.
Thank you.
Yeah, we went out to a nice dinner on Monday.
Yeah, it was great.
The nicest restaurant in walking distance to our house. It's pretty good. Saw a good sunset.
Good shit.
Good shit. Saw a good sunset. And then we went back to my house, and me and Mike showed Joe this puzzle that we had gotten at a thrift store to do on his birthday. It's like 500 Looney Tunes characters, including like quite a few from like the mid-century
That
era.
was great. That was fun because like every fucking other character, it's like, who the hell is this?
Yeah, every other character, just some shit you haven't seen in like 20 years.
They look like Hanna-Barbera characters in that drawing. There's so many new characters, new from like 1960 that you've never seen in your life.
Yeah, just shitty
or just
shit.
generic like Hanna-Barbera-esque looking designs.
Yeah, like Merlin Mouse looking shit.
Yeah, UPA looking crap.
I like this Bugs Bunny girl that I've never seen before. It's
Bugs Bunny
literally
with
just
clothes.
Bugs Bunny with clothes.
It's just him.
And it's the same exact design as Bugs Bunny.
And he's naked, and he's like holding hands with her.
He's holding hands with her. Why did they feel it was necessary in like, I don't know. This feels like it was just a marketing decision, like Marvin the Martian. Like, he doesn't have a name. He's the Martian. But like they gave him a name because they needed to sell some toys. And like I feel
Goody, I have a name.
I feel like Bugs Bunny was the same way, where they were like, if we give Bugs Bunny a girlfriend, that really broadens who wants this on a toy or on a lunchbox or whatever.
What, like, so they can make girl versions of him?
Girl versions of him. Like,
Lola Bunny underwear.
Yeah. Well, like, I mean, I just think that Bugs Bunny plays his own girl, and Bugs Bunny would play a much better girl than the one drawn in this picture.
Yeah, that's true. Bugs would be a hotter woman than that woman, which really just looks like him, but like that there can't be a girl Wabbit. She doesn't fit into the formula.
No.
It only matters if you like think Bugs Bunny's a real person. You're like happy for him that he found someone. He's
he
not
needs a
like
girlfriend.
I mean, he doesn't even need anybody.
He's happy. He's
happy.
a tramp.
Yeah, he's a tramp. He's attracted to himself. He looks in the mirror with a dressed as a woman.
He's fine.
It's like, which do you think Doc would like the most?
Oh man, no, he is the best female version of himself.
Yeah, I mean, he has to be the because like Lola Bunny isn't funny.
No,
there's nothing funny about that character.
No.
Oh, she has a mad button when you say doll.
Don't you call her cute?
You call her doll. She's like, doll? Excuse me? What the fuck did you just say?
So she would have lasted 2 seconds in old Hollywood.
Yeah. It would have been coitons for her.
Coitons.
Because she doesn't get along with anybody.
No.
But mostly I think she's just like non-recurring because she doesn't have a shtick. They did bring her back and make her kind of a comedic character in the Looney Tunes show. They made her like Bugs' insane girlfriend who's like way too much for him.
I see.
And yeah, I think she wears clothes and Bugs doesn't.
Yeah,
That's
she
like
wears
the
clothes.
New Testament.
That's
Some
it.
people swear by it. I've seen it. It's not bad, but I just when I'm talking about Looney Tunes, I'm talking about the old ones.
Yay. Why do you have to do a secret
Oh my
thing
God.
to get through the level?
I don't know. You gotta explore, I guess.
Yeah, but that's like super hidden.
Yeah, I already forget what the solution was. That was the secret gem.
Rizian says go right.
It's amazing I haven't died yet. Oh, I guess the counter is just counting up, not down. This is not Mario.
No.
So. Okay, that's genius though. That makes it so people can live in your game.
Yeah,
Isn't
you're
that-
just living here, like in the cave that the princess is standing on top of the mushroom.
Yeah, like I see things like that. Like even stuff like this. Like what am I doing trying to get out of here? The counter is counting up. I could just live
You
here.
can live here.
I'll just live here for the rest of my life. Hoo-hoo-hoo. No one can stop me. No one can kill me. I'll never die. Well, yeah, like it's just like the atmosphere of a game is really important. I feel like the people who made this game must have understood that by not like every time you're trying to appreciate the scenery.
Yeah, and then like Sonic dies with impatience.
Oh yeah, the worst thing that happens is he gets impatient. It's not gonna kill him.
Yeah, he looks at you like, got a blast. Wait, no, that's Jimmy Neutron.
Like you get like. You get like a score, I guess, at the end. And it's like, he's looking at me because he's thinking about that. He's like, you don't want to get a bad score, like a D. It's like, I don't care.
I am drinking the cocktail that my husband prototyped with us tonight.
Uh-huh.
For the party we're having for our 10th wedding anniversary. We're just days away, and I'll talk about what it's like to be married for 10 years after I talk about it to my husband at the event, but I'll have some stuff to say. It's been a very good decision. We are gonna live here, aren't we?
We're gonna live here. It's like there's water.
Yeah.
It's got a room.
It's designed. Yeah, that's bedroom sized.
I'll sleep in the car. I'll shit here. Wait, no. I'll shit where I eat.
Shit in the toilet.
Yeah.
That's the toilet.
I'll
and the
shit
pool.
here. It'll go down.
Yeah.
And I'll also bathe here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll sleep here. Yeah. You can sleep in the water.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like when we were kids and played Super Mario 2, we would always like make a little house. Do you remember that?
Yeah, and we'd live in there.
Yeah, we'd like make a little house around the door before we go in.
Yes.
I thought about that recently. It's like, I don't know, cute.
Yeah, that's cute. Make a house.
Yeah, you can make a little house. I mean, there are games like that, like Minecraft. You can build a little house.
Yeah. I played what was it called? Starbound for a while, a few years back.
Yeah.
And you can just make a house and do nothing else in that game. But it's also like, if you want it to be, it's a story game, but you can just make a house in it. And I always just did that.
That's great. Like, you can ignore the game, just like I ignore the text.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you can ignore everything but the house.
But the house.
Yeah.
And just live in my glass house in a lava planet.
Oh my god. It's like no use. I'll never remember what I'm supposed to do. Oh yeah, this.
Yeah. Why are you supposed to do that?
Because, I don't know. It's like they're in cahoots with Duracell, and they're trying to waste your life, your battery life.
But this is like the slowest Sonic I've ever seen.
I guess, he can't be as fast as he is on the Genesis. They didn't have blast processing, which the Genesis also didn't have.
Yeah, because it's not real.
Because there's no such thing.
There's no such thing as blast processing.
There's no such thing as blast processing. It's just some marketing bullshit. Oh, wow. Fancy little theme you got there.
Yeah, right? Sounds like Roger Rabbit.
Oh, yeah, a little bit. It sounds like the game I made.
Yeah.
It sounds exactly like
Yeah, the casino level. Oh my god, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's eerily similar. I'm sure it sounds like 100 other things. You know, there are things I intentionally stole from, but like there are other things that I might just be similar to unintentionally.
Right.
Like it's the exact same thing.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's probably all just based on Sing Sing Sing.
I need to put Sing 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 on my party playlist.
Oh yeah, totally. Those look good. They look like wafers.
What?
These wafer cookies.
Oh, I missed it. Oh yeah, they look like lemon wafers.
They're yum.
Delish. They're like mint flavored. They got the green on the edges.
Yeah, they're like sandwich cookies. And those things look food.
It's the ATV is imagining the angry video game nerd playing this game and saying if the Genesis has blast processing, this shit has ass processing. Yeah, that's...
You should write for him.
Yeah, you should. I think he kind of has a team making his videos with him, right?
Blast out of my ass processing.
Oh, you're both working it into the perfect diamond it's going to be.
Well, yeah, I feel like that's what the goal should be, really. Not for the angry video game nerd to have the perfect show, but for there to be the perfect angry video game nerd show. Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess that's probably not okay with him to be turned into just like a formula, but it's okay for it's okay to some people.
Yeah.
Some people let you use their characters and mess with their shit.
Yeah, but I mean, angry video game nerd is pretty personal, right?
I guess so. I mean, that's real anger he felt as a kid playing Nintendo, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a video of him as a kid. Did you ever see that?
No, is he like that?
Yeah.
I mean,
he's like, I lose every game.
I mean, that's not surprising at all. Like, everything about his like creative endeavors has suggested that he still thinks exactly the way he did when he was a child.
Yeah.
I watched his Final Fantasy III video.
Yeah.
I wanted to see what he said about it. And, you know, he loves it for, like, many of the same reasons I love it. And then he complains about it for reasons that it never occurred to me.
Uh-huh.
He's like, some of this stuff is annoying. It doesn't matter to me at all.
You don't get annoyed with, like random battles? I mean, there's, like, the item that makes them stop.
Yeah, you can get rid of the random battles eventually. And I mean, that's, you know, the random battles are...
Special stage. It's like a rip-off of bonus stage.
Yeah. If you know what you're doing in the game, the amount of random battles you need that you end up fighting are what you need to advance the game and beat the bosses until the end of the game. When the game very unfairly expects you to jump about 20 levels higher with all of your guys than you can get by playing the story.
I watched you grind.
Yeah.
It was ass
Yeah.
to do that. Like, you just had to like sit in front of this TV for hours.
Yeah, it sucks because it's like it makes you forget what you're working toward here. Like, you forget like all the story that's been building to this point.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, all that stuff happened. We all decided we were going to get back together and fight Kefka, and we just spent the next like 7 years training.
Yeah, it was tough. We had to train to beat it.
Had to train to beat him, but I don't think like I don't think it was balanced there. I think they really needed to
He wanted you to earn his theme song.
It's so good.
Like, yeah, you do really need to like play enough before you've earned it. That's the Cuphead rule and like the Dark Souls rule. When you fight a boss in Dark Souls, they like transform, and then the music transforms, so you don't get to hear it unless you're good.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, I do agree that like the ending was so incredibly satisfying that I forgot all about the grinding after doing that. In
Yeah.
fact, I probably felt like the grinding was exactly what I needed to do to get that satisfying ending.
Yeah.
Where Kefka is just a little hard, but I've got him in one shot. I had to level up so fucking much for that.
No. Oh man. I was never really a Sonic person.
No, me neither.
I have one life.
Sonic was more exciting to me as a game that I didn't have.
Yeah, it's what's over the rainbow.
Yeah, exactly. Get a little Sonic and you're, you know, I don't know. I was satisfied.
I have a friend in college who really loved Sonic, and he was always talking about how great the Sonic games are, and you know, I would say that I mean, this game's pretty good actually. I like this one. You know, I've never played this one.
Scrolling Sonic level.
Yeah. I mean, one of my complaints about these games is that it's just like holding right and like watching the animations of him like spinning and doing shit.
This
like,
is a little bit more like balance.
I mean, yeah, I care more about Mario, and like this feels more like a Mario.
This
oh
feels
my God,
a lot like Mario, yeah.
It's like I wait so long for it that I forget.
Yeah.
Anyway, we can move on.
Mm-hmm. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, it's good music.
Yeah, not bad. What's new? Oh, I wrote down a bunch of things I wanted to talk about tonight. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
What do we got here?
Everywhere you go, every smile I see, you're there, smiling back at me.
We at dinner tonight, Joe got an AI generated fortune in his fortune cookie.
I don't know if it's AI generated. It just like feels like it kind of
fake.
What does it say? It says your finances will be a foundation for your financial dreams. Like what? Okay, so like money? Like
your money
will wait, what was it again?
Your money will be money. I mean, it's basically like that. Yeah, like it's just like money is the essence of money.
Yeah, your finances will be a foundation for your financial dreams. Okay, so invest in the future, I guess.
I guess whatever money you have now, you're going to keep your first dollar. It'll be the foundation. Or maybe it's like supposed to be a play on words, even though it's the same word used in a different way.
It's like computer, do a play on words. That's not really a play on words.
Your finances will be the foundation for your financial dreams.
Yes, that's it. And like the person prompting it is also AI.
Yeah. Nice and fortune, just like you wanted, boss.
Yeah, nice and fortune.
I've been feeling like Chinese fortune cookies have been going down the hill for a while. This isn't the first time I brought this up on Thingus. Fortune cookies have gone downhill. Here's the thing. Fortunes don't, no, I'm not talking about the cookie, just the fortune. Fortunes don't need to change, okay? Maybe you can print it on more biodegradable paper or something. Print it on edible paper. That sounds fun, right?
Maybe.
What I'm saying is the content of a fortune does not need to change. It should sound like some shit you read in Confucius, right? Like it should just be some old shit from forever ago that is just a good line.
Your finances will be the foundation of your finances.
This sucks, right? Like,
well, I mean, you know, I have plenty of fortunes. I collect them. I have lots of them.
well, before you got that one though, I've been like, you know, sometimes I get the classic little wisdoms, but like more often I'm getting never let anyone tell you you can't. Like the very live, laugh, love. I'm like, this is ancient Chinese wisdom?
That's not fortune. What's fortune?
What's fortune? It's, I mean,
You will get rich this month.
yeah, it could, right. It could be a prediction, or it could be a little bit of wisdom. You don't know. But it's going to be one of those. You will get rich this month.
Well, yeah, isn't that what this is saying? But this is like beating around the bush. Computer, beat around the bush multiplier 1.2.
Well, then, you know, at least get contemporary where, like, you know, you do everything based on, like, zodiac signs or some shit, you know? Pitfall. Oh my god, it looks just like Cabbage Patch Kids Adventures in the Park. Oh my god, this is Cabbage Patch Kids Adventures in the Park. The version of this game we played was a skin of Pitfall,
Oh my god.
starring the Cabbage Patch Kids.
No! Yeah. Do we have that?
We don't. Wait, we do. We do have Adventures in the Park.
But was it working?
Oh, maybe
Did
it
we get it
wasn't
to go?
working. I guess we gotta get a Coleco multi-cart, and then we can play like a night of Coleco shitus.
Shitus.
There's quite a bit I would like to play.
Nice water. Look at that.
You think all these cookies were printed years ago and they ran out of the good ones and we're getting these? That's a fun concept. And yeah, right, we're gonna get to the in-bed ones soon.
Wow.
That's how old these are.
The in-bed ones?
Yeah, we're getting the cookies from the 1970s right now. That's why they're all stupid.
That's why they taste old.
They look and taste
They look and taste old.
What else have I got written down here?
No.
Okay. The video game discourse of the last few days has been, somebody wrote another like article about how frankly there's too many games.
Yeah,
Too many
well,
freaking games.
I guess what was the article saying about, like, what should we do? Stop making your
Nothing.
game.
He didn't say any, he didn't suggest anything. He basically just, like, you know, he rattled off the Steam numbers, which we've all heard, like more games than ever being made. There were 6,000 being made a couple years ago, and now there's 10,000 last year. Just going up and up and up and up and up, and most Steam games are actually like never played. And even if a game is bought, there's a very good chance the player will never play it.
Yeah.
And it was just about that sad reality, I guess, that like most games go unplayed, and Steam doesn't actually need your game to be played because Steam knows that their customer base is like a bunch of hoarders who don't have time for all the shit that they play. So the writer is pointing all these things out, which are the truth, And then also suggesting that too many games is a problem or perhaps the problem. You know, a lot of people took issue with that. For one thing, because it's a boring take at this point that there's too many games. And also just like this feeling that, like, you know, games only succeed if they're like a successful product in a market that can have them, and that's the only reason anyone would make them, and they're a failure if they don't sell. And like, you know, it doesn't seem like anybody makes the argument that there's too much art in any other medium. You know, nobody complains that there's too many movies or too many books. I mean, video games are uniquely time-sucking. A movie is usually 2 hours long, and a book is, you know, finite. You can't backtrack unless you go back and reread stuff. You can only move forward.
I mean, a game doesn't necessarily have to take up your time. You can play it once for 2 hours and then just listen to the soundtrack over and over for like 400 hours while working. So is that really taking your time up?
That's a good point. That's a good point. For it to affect you, you really don't need to play it for 60 hours. And these games often do affect people.
If you do, that's a really good game, right? Because it's not making you play it for 60 hours, is it?
You're getting something out of it much, much sooner than that, if you've done anything right. So yeah, I mean, I think I fall on the side of like these, every single video game is held up to the standard of AAA games, and like in every field, in every type of artwork, there are people who can only see it as a product now. They don't remember what it's like divorced from all of that. And it's not like it's possible for us to live in a world where these things aren't a product, but you don't need to live in that world in your own mind. You know, you have to acknowledge the reality of it, but that doesn't need to be your personal reality. You don't need to judge your own successes and failures or make your own decisions based upon that unfortunate reality. You can kind of be in fucking denial about all that. Be delirious with the pleasure of creation and set that aside. Yeah, I just think that it is inherently senseless to make art, and by turning it into a product and assigning sensible ideas to it like that, like what would be a shrewd thing for you to make to compete in the marketplace? If you're going to assign that to it, then it's already lost its ability to be art. You've killed it. Oh my god. You've killed it from the start. You've turned it into a product preemptively.
Yeah, don't do that. I don't want you to do that. I see it done. Don't cut its dick off.
No. I mean, you know,
it needs to fuck.
It needs to. Well, yeah. I mean, the thing is like, if you need to turn it into a product, that is a separate thing from needing to make it.
I guess, yeah, you're right. That can be done.
Yeah.
But it's a separate thing.
Yeah, and it's all just a lie, really. You just need to get your foot in the door with people. You just need to promise people that they are getting something that is a little familiar to them and a little in line with their interests. And if you can convince them to take a chance because of that feeling of like familiarity and novelty combined, you are going to convince them to play, and then it doesn't matter if it's what you promised or not. You have a chance to impress them for realsies.
Yeah.
If it's like, if this is a little loud for me.
Yeah, the song's awesome.
The song is awesome, but it's a little loud. How do I turn you down? I guess I can just turn my computer volume down for us. How's it sound to you guys?
Look how cute. This is a great version of this.
Oh, is that okay? Is it supposed to do that?
I mean, it died.
Jason Bratcher, first time from Tampa, and in
Wow.
Jason's introduction has said that he is totally blind from a detached retina in both eyes since birth. Well, welcome to our stream, and I can describe for you some of the things we're playing tonight.
You could, but that's not why people tune in. It's because we're really funny, so you're not missing anything.
Okay, fair enough. Well, Jason, we're gonna make you laugh your ass off then.
Well, we're gonna laugh, and you're gonna reflexively laugh because we laughed first.
Because we make you nervous with our laughter.
Yeah, well, we're playing arcade hits, so Breakout and Centipede.
Yeah, no, we never played Genesis or Master System at all as kids. Like, we rented Genesis like 2 times from Blockbuster.
Right, we had a Genesis at our house for like a second.
So to me, Genesis is just like this weird little music box of a console that like promised like an edgier experience than Nintendo.
Yeah.
But then, you know, again, blood, yeah. Just branding though, you know? Like turn the thing you make into a product and convince people to buy it. And I guess it sort of worked for Sega for a while.
Yeah, I mean, they had to compete with Nintendo because there was like no one doing it after everyone had their console like in the 80s and like the early 80s there was like 100 consoles, and then after that all went away, Nintendo was the only thing, and Genesis was like the only real like big ass contender, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like
yeah.
there were plenty others, but no one ever heard of them.
Well, I feel like I mean, I don't remember because I was a kid, but Nintendo inspired confidence in people when they had become exhausted by an oversaturated video game market with too many third-party games that were shit.
Yeah.
They were just like terrible to play.
Yeah.
And
this
Nintendo
fertile ground with lots of elephant graves.
Yeah, I mean, there's like a lot of indie games in those days, really, but like low quality for the most part. And people got exhausted from that, and Nintendo promised quality. And then I think Genesis kind of rode that wave, or they're like, oh, we'll give you quality, but it's also going to be like cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Did they bring quality? Did Genesis bring quality?
I mean, Genesis is comparable to Nintendo. That's all they needed to be to compete with them.
But do they have any legendary great games on Genesis?
Well, I mean, Sega has like their own like development side, aside from console games. So like, I don't know if this one was Sega, but like there's plenty of Sega arcade games that is like, a lot of their history is making arcades, like before Nintendo was making games.
No, I'm not trying to diss Genesis. No, I legitimately don't know.
Genesis sucks.
The games
we
we
grew
played
up with Nintendo. Genesis sucks. I mean, it sounds kind of tinny.
Yeah,
But
it does
Nintendo
sound
sounds
tinny.
kind of dull. Kind of woody.
It's true, Woody, but yeah. Do you like Buzz Lightyear or do you like Woody?
I was thinking of the Monty Python short with Tinny and Woody. Do you know that one?
No.
It's like a guy talking about like tinny and woody sounding words. It's like, I like the word. It's very woody. And then like there's another one that's like, I don't like that word. It's very tinny.
And yeah, those are the two choices. You get Sega, Genesis, or Nintendo.
Yeah, Buzz should have been named Tinny. That would have been even better.
That would have been cute. They're too egotistical
Oh, so sick.
to make such an adorable joke. Da-ding-ding. Da-ding-ding. No, I got nothing against Genesis. I've just never personally had an incredible experience playing a Genesis game. We would play Sonic and Toe Jam and Earl when we rented the Genesis. I don't remember any other games we rented.
Yeah, I probably played Genesis a few times, like at a party or like the Incredible Universe.
Yeah. Were there any RPGs on Genesis?
Yeah. Yeah, wasn't
Fantasy
Star?
Fantasy Star. I know that one's like a classic series.
And that's Sega that made that, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I've watched Mike play Fantasy Star 1 for Master System, and it is like incredibly impressive for its age, you know.
No.
Definitely a you know, an envelope pusher, but also unbearable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like the scene transitions are just like terrible to wait through.
Oh no.
Very hard. But you know, early Final Fantasy, you had to like fucking hit the air and see ineffective.
Yeah.
So these games have been, you know, very limited at any time period.
No. No. Yeah, I mean, you know, Sega had their like mascot, but like maybe they didn't last forever because they you know, they may have put the cart before the horse. What they were really doing was making arcades, I think. You know, like the Dreamcast is really an arcade system for your home.
You're right. The games, all the best games on Dreamcast are very arcadey. Crazy Taxi, Choo Choo Rocket.
Yeah.
What's that one with the dancing? Space Channel 5, Daytona. Even Sonic Adventure feels a little arcadey.
Yeah, a little bit. It's you know, like it fits in with all those others.
Mm-hmm. I watched Mike play Seaman for a while. He would get on there like every night for a while, and I remember like the first time he like came to me and he was like, "My Seaman died."
Oh my god.
And I was like, "Oh no, what happened?" And he was like, "I don't know. He seemed fine last time I saw him. I don't know what happened. He just like suddenly started to die, and then it said he died." I was like, "Shit, man, I'm sorry." And like the second time that happened, he stopped playing the game. He couldn't do it anymore. He was very loving to his Seaman. He had the microphone and he would speak to it and he would be like, "Hello," when it was like a little fish. "Hello." And it sounded like the way he talked to Oscar when he was a baby.
Oh.
So sweet. And talking to the little baby fish until it turned into a man. And then it died. It was hard for him.
Yeah. Even that like creepy face fish is like sad if it dies.
Yeah, I know.
Oh fuck yeah. I always think about this game. It's Tom and Jerry the movie. It has nothing to do with the movie.
Really?
Well, we'll see if it's the same game.
Right.
Might be a different game entirely. My God, you remember this?
Fan games and ROM hacks are envelope pushing. I vaguely remember this now. You say there's a lot of interesting fan games and ROM hacks for the Genesis or for the Master System. Yeah, I remember this movie vaguely. This looks fucking Pico. Oh yeah! Oh my God! Oh, I forgot about this shit.
Yeah, we have this exact game. It's also for the Game Gear.
Oh my God! Yes, we had this. Nothing to do with the movie at all. Yeah, I mean, we've really only explored ROM hacks on Nintendo and Super Nintendo, right?
We haven't looked at too many because like the Nintendo and Super Nintendo ones are pretty easy to patch using Lunar IPS or whatever. You can usually find the thing online. It's just like N64 games are kind of hard to patch. I've done it a couple times, but I haven't figured out how to get saves working.
Yeah, I mean, we could try it with some other cartridge consoles like the Master System, for instance.
Yeah, if you know any ROM hacks you're interested in.
Yeah,
I'm sure somebody's made Mario, Crundus Mario for the Master System.
Yeah, most definitely.
Was there a list of ROM hack? Like, was there a folder called ROM hacks in this list?
Oh, I didn't see. Yeah, you should check.
Time. But yeah, like this game is actually pretty cool. It's like a cartoon.
Yeah, very like good 2D animation. Like Prince of Persia ass looking sprites.
Yeah, I feel like you have like a measured amount of sympathy for Tom, who you control.
Yes.
It's like you kind of want to get hit because you're an asshole.
Do you get to be Jerry in this game?
No.
You're just Tom.
You're just Tom. Although, are you Jerry in the mini games?
Oh, maybe. Mario games in the Sonic Mario on the Sonic game for Master System. So Mary, it's called. Samari.
You mean it's like a Mario knockoff, or?
I think it's like a Sonic game with Mario in it.
Oh, weird.
It's like, I guess you're Mario, but it's Sonic.
It's like, do you remember in like 2001, people would be like, did you know you can unlock Sonic and Tails in Smash Brothers Melee?
Oh my God. Was that like, true?
No, but every fucker believed it.
Yeah, you can bring General Leo back if you kill enough dinosaurs.
Yeah, all you do is cause the dinosaurs to go extinct.
Don't you think the game works better? No. Don't you think the game works better if she experiences the loss of that character? Don't you think?
Yeah, but like, you know, that's like that's the good thing about being a game is that you can make that choice. Like the vision of the author is still there. Just because not every player made that choice doesn't matter.
That's true. I mean, like you can let Sid live.
Yeah, you can let Sid live, and then the narrative isn't as dramatic.
Yeah, and
you miss out on a scene.
Yeah, because you work so hard to let Sid live, you realize that there was no payoff for letting him live. In fact, he stays as a dead NPC for the rest of the game.
Yeah, it's more like him dying than
really dying, exactly.
Because at least him dying gave him more significance in the story.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, you don't end up doing anything in his name if he lives. You don't care. I mean, maybe you feel a little good about yourself for saving him. I think I was like, hey, I think you can save him, because I watched you do it first.
Yeah.
And so I saved him, and then it's just like, yeah, he's just like, I'm saved. You know, it was like,
yeah,
thanks for saving me.
Yeah, thanks for saving me. And you come back like months later,
nice
it's like,
now.
thanks for saving me. He never changes again.
It's like, it's so good to see. It's so good to see. It's so good to see.
Yeah, he's not real.
Yeah.
He's real when he dies.
No. Yeah. But yeah, I do like that you can choose. You get an even broader, like, it's taking advantage of it being a game by having multiple different. No.
Crap. Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. It's good to have both outcomes so that you can realize which one is the true
so you
outcome.
can play my game again.
Yes, that's
play
right.
my game again. Play my game again.
Well,
die
yeah.
my game. Die my game. Die in my game.
I showed you a little branch of my game today.
You showed me a little game.
A little game where you made a decision, and then I was like, "Would you like to go back and make the other decision?"
Yeah, like I missed out on something,
But
and I saw it.
it's not necessary for you to have done that. I imagine some people might load the game and try it again, and then some people will never think about it again and move on, having made their choice.
It's not like never again. It's like a year and a half later, they see a playthrough of it and see the thing, and it's like, I don't remember this.
Yeah. Oh, because I made that choice. Oh, I didn't get to see that.
Yeah. Also, yeah, like, you know, if you make it a little bit hidden, then you're gonna have people like trying to tell you constantly about the hidden thing. Like, people, you know, might even like show you that part.
Yeah.
And like, you know, nothing else about the entire game.
Nothing. Yeah, exactly. You see that part and you're like,
well, also, like, well, I don't want to describe the scene, but I guess, like, you know, if you know, you know, that scene is not something I've experienced, and you have, so I didn't know what I was, like, supposed to do, I guess.
Right. Well, plenty of people will play and also not know.
Yeah.
And then there'll be people who play who are like, oh no, and they know.
Also, I could tell which would be funny choices, but I guess I didn't pick the funniest one.
Right. Well, you don't always want to do the funniest one. Sometimes you want to do the one that you think is true to the character or true to you.
Well, you know, there's times when the character is you, and times when the character is Tom. You know, when he's you know, walking into walls, he's Tom.
Yeah, he's dumb. But he's me. He's you right now.
Yeah, he's me now. I mean, you know, yeah, being your character is a little bit like Tom, is like a little bit unsympathetic sometimes, right?
Yeah, like,
but
yeah,
like you have to be her.
Yeah.
You have to be Tom.
Yes, exactly. You just, like, you have no choice.
It's hard being Hitler.
We got a saying around here. Get used to it, Hitler.
That, oh my god, that mouse walking away is so menacing.
Yeah.
Especially with those flames. Yeah, this is another good for no reason soundtrack.
Yeah, totally.
Actually, it's not. It's like, I don't know, pretty Tom and Jerry sounding.
Yeah, it sounds like Tom and Jerry. There's even like da 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 da. So it's more like the cartoon than the movie. The movie sucks. I haven't seen the movie in years. This is so much better
than the movie.
The movie is like, what? You can talk?
Yeah, of course I can talk. Well, how come you never talked before?
Oh
well, I didn't have anything to say.
Yeah, they got Richard Kind to voice Tom. What do you want me to say? Come on. Tell me what to say and I'll say it. What did I say? What did I say? No! The bastard at the last second.
Did Jerry drop landmines in the cartoons?
Yeah. Oh, in the cartoons?
Did he?
No.
No.
I don't know.
I mean, Jerry did some brutal stuff to Tom. The most brutal thing that Jerry did to Tom, for me, is always the one where he like sneaks up behind Tom and just takes a pair of scissors and cuts off half of his tail.
Oh yeah, that's messed up.
Oh my! And Tom just screams.
Wait, I have it. No. Wait.
No.
There it is. Yeah, I mean, I think the most brutal it's ever gotten was the one where Tom is beheaded at the end because like he was supposed to guard something and Jerry nibbles take all the food while the king is asleep, and it's like, you know, he almost gets in trouble, and then I think they like lull the king to sleep, and then like he gets beheaded anyway.
Does his head like plunk onto the ground?
No, but like they just see the guillotine coming down.
They flinch off screen, like they watch it off screen and they flinch when it goes down,
Yeah.
and then they take off their hats. And then they both look at the camera and shrug.
Yes.
And go about their lives again.
Yes, because he was a jerk ass. You know what Audrey 2 always says? Some people deserve to die. Well, you know, I guess whoever invented the guillotine thought that.
Yes.
Oh god. Why am I frozen? Oh god.
It is the form of capital punishment most closely associated with killing the rich and powerful.
Right. Because lay fuck this, as they say in France.
Yes.
my
Lay
God.
chop. Lay chop chop. Yeah, that sounded pretty Tom and Jerry.
Oh my god. They don't let you just like keep going. They make you restart the whole game over. They're in cahoots with Duracell.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Like,
they're just trying
this
to
brings
blow
me
your
back to-
batteries.
Oh wait, no, this brings me back to level 2. I guess maybe I have like a amount of continues that they're not telling me. But this art rules. I love that city.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, Jerry is really killable. We were talking about Tweety. How Tweety is just like good in one cartoon or like two cartoons.
In one, however many Bob Clampett made,
where Tweety's pink.
Tweety is just naked and barely able to be alive. Like, it's only funny when Tweety is so newborn. His eyes are translucent, right?
Yeah, isn't that kind of weird to even think about that Tweety's funny? Because like he's just like Tweety is like the most annoying character.
Yeah, most annoying character.
Ugly.
Yeah, ugly.
But like he was supposed to be ugly. He's sort of ugly cute.
Well, yeah, because he's only 3.5 years old,
Yeah,
or
he's
3.5 minutes old, and he has transparent eyelids, and he can barely hold his little baby bird head up with his tiny little skinny neck.
Droopy eyelids are so heavy.
Yeah, he's practically dead, and there's no chance this baby bird is going to survive this cat. And then it's so funny when he more than survives. He sends a fucking military plane after him. It's so funny in those first, like, there's 2 of those, right?
There's the one with Babbitt and Costello.
Oh, right.
That was the first one, I think.
And then there's one with Sylvester.
I think there's 2 where he's pink, or at least 2.
Yeah. I never rewatched Tweety Bird cartoons ever.
Well, the Frizz Freeling ones weren't good. They were boring.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, his Sylvester cartoons were kind of funny. Like Sylvester and Elmer Fudd was good. You know, he walks on the tacks and then he walks on the tacks the other way.
Right. Yeah, that was good. But yeah, Sylvester is just, it's too much like the Coyote, like, you know, setting traps and the traps backfire and stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, you could say, well, yeah, like it's different from the Bugs and Elmer formula, because the Coyote is actually very smart. He just like fails anyway.
Yeah. Sylvester is not a very well developed character, I feel.
Sylvester, no. I mean, I think he's funny in that episode with that like suicidal bird. He's like, hey, you want me to eat you because you're poison.
Yeah,
like,
that is funny. Oh man, that
you
was
just want
good.
me to die, huh? Well, I'm falling for it. Like, Sylvester can be funny.
Yeah.
That is Ralph Bakshi's voice. He just talks like that. Like, yeah, like, I guess the idea that people actually talked like that makes it funny.
Yeah, people really had that voice. Well, they made 2 characters talk with a lisp.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's endlessly hilarious. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. Yeah, I mean, he's kind of an annoying character, and that's, like, what makes him funny. So, like, too much of him is... You know, like, him chasing Tweety, I never really, like... You know, it's like, I feel like Sylvester and Tweety fans just want the fucking adrenaline rush of being like, fuck, he almost got him! Kill him! Get him already!
Right, when Sylvester grabs Tweety and you see Tweety's little yellow top of the head in like Sylvester's hand, you're like, oh, he's really got him this time. I see him in his hand.
It's just frustrating. It's like, it's not as funny as like that fat cat that's like he's like a stupid cat Costello guy.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'll get him, I'll wheedle him, I'll immortalize him. Don't stop me, don't hold me back, Babbitt. And it's like the biggest fucking coward. And it's like, you know, Sylvester is supposed to be like that too. I mean, they played with like a million cat characters. There was also Claude.
Yeah.
He was funny. Like, you know, the asshole cat that got his ass kicked for picking on a kitten.
Yeah.
It's like a cat that totally had it coming.
Why, Claude? What's this?
Yeah, like, what was Claude gonna do? Admit that he was picking on a baby? Like, Claude. You know, yeah, keep as much dignity as you can, Claude. All right, fuck this game.
Oh my god.
But it's great. I love
well,
it.
that's from like the later Chuck Jones era, right? When he did Feed the Kitty.
Yeah, that was like one of the sequels, I guess.
Yeah.
It was like Claude and Mark Antony and Pussyfoot.
Pussyfoot.
Little
So
sitcom.
cute. Yeah. Oh, it was all 3 of them?
Yeah, it was the 3 of them, and like Claude was like jealous of the kitten, I think.
Oh, Roms, yeah. Let's see if Somari is in here.
Well, Roms is just Roms.
Oh, okay.
Was there a Rom Hacks?
Oh, Rom Hacks, yeah. What are these?
I mean, these look illicit.
Yeah.
A little. Maybe
Resident
not.
Evil?
Yeah, I don't know. That's not real, is it?
Can't be. Simpsons trivia.
It says aftermarket. Maybe it is official.
I guess so.
It was
Let's see.
aftermarket. What does that mean?
Are you already playing? Is this a prototype?
I guess. Yeah, I figure aftermarket means like after the market didn't exist anymore.
What the fuck?
Oh my gosh. Did the Resident Evil team just make this for fun? I mean, there was like that prototype of Diablo that was for the Game Boy Color that we played. I think that was it.
This is very broken. Yeah, that was it. Great. Good job, guys. You made that at some point in the last 30 years and we just played it. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
That's why there aren't too many games. There aren't too many games. It's like you fucking like junkies. You need to get it through your head that like, yeah, everybody wants
I feel like there's no games.
There's no.
I play like 2 games.
No, I agree. There's no games. It takes me a very long time to fall in love with a new game.
Yeah, like when is it? How often does a game actually speak to me?
I mean, we usually find some cool shit when we dig around here. That was just, you know, it was like a short, lovely little experience. And everybody's capable of doing that. You know, I don't know. It's just like there's already too many for me to like ever get to in my lifetime, but that's fine. That's not a bad thing because there are a lot of people looking for experiences all the time. And yeah, it makes it a bit more unlikely that yours is going to end up in a lot of those people's hands. But if it ends up in anybody's hands, then you will be amazed at what they experienced.
You got me, partner.
I mean, you know, the sad reality. Another thing I saw going around this week was a guy who worked on, I think he did the music from like Mega Man 3 or something.
Okay.
And in an interview from like 2015 or something,
No.
the interviewer was like, it was something like this. What do you think of you know, the way people see your work today as a classic today? And he's like, well, I don't know, because this is the first time anyone's ever told me that. And then the interviewer is like, that can't be possible. And then he continued with his questions, and he was like, you know, what's your philosophy on games and stuff like that? You know, some question about his philosophy. And he's just like, well, now that you've told me that people really love what I did way back, I feel like my philosophy is this. Like he just on the spot
came up with it.
Yeah, he came up with it, realizing for the first time that people liked it. Yeah, that he made it. I made this.
I made this. Yeah. The I made this, but turned on its head.
Yeah.
I made this.
Yeah, you just you know, like, that happens all the time. That happens all the time, where somebody doesn't hear anybody say they loved it.
They don't get feedback.
They don't get feedback.
No possessions.
Yeah, that happens all the time. I mean, you know, it's gonna reach people. It's gonna reach people.
No! Faster. It's getting blastered. Oh fuck.
Also, like, you know, you make your game and not everyone plays it. You can still tell people about it for the rest of your life if you want.
Damn it. Yeah, I still haven't beaten this game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is like the first game.
The first game. This shit's hard. You still haven't seen what the ending of this game looks like.
Yeah, I don't know. This game had like plastic on it instead of graphics. The graphics were made of plastic.
Oh my god, it looks so cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's
like in color.
Yeah, it's like a cool looking thing.
Yeah. Really cool. If you've never seen like a Space Invaders arcade game before it was possible to do color, they were doing all kinds of neat things with the design of the cabinet.
Right, like I guess they appeared to be those colors, but they were actually just black and white. Mm-hmm. And they just used plastic to make them colorful.
It was just light passing through the screen.
Yeah, great music.
Yeah, they do a Space Invaders segment on Futurama.
Right.
They play this game. it, and Fry plays it while listening to Tom Sawyer on his headphones.
While drinking Shasta.
While drinking Shasta, yeah.
And he can't beat it because his brother always beat it for him.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was a tale of interest.
Yes.
It's like the Twilight Zone.
It was very much the video game experience of people 15 years older than me and you.
Yeah. That's like the first gamers that played games like this, and like love the shit out of it. Like you must have spent like so many quarters. Oh fuck!
Hi, Fred.
Hey, how's it going?
How's everyone doing tonight? Good.
This game is fun.
Yeah.
It's old, but I'm not done with it.
No. You can always come back to it.
I think, on one hand, you might hear that and think, wow, I guess there's 7 billion games and we'll never get to all of them. I don't even really think that. I think that, like, I'm going to eventually play Kangaroo, which is a game I've been waiting to play for like 20, 30 years.
Yeah, you've been thinking about it.
Yeah, I think about it for no reason. It's not even good. It's just nostalgic, I guess. I mean, it might be good. I haven't played it.
Yeah, maybe, but you're right now you're just getting an experience by thinking about it.
That's true.
That's all it needs to do.
I was saying, like, you could play a game, like, your son Oscar, he loves the music from Final Fantasy. It's so funny. Every single time I'm over here, he's like, "Hey Joe, have you ever heard this song?" Yeah, it's like, yeah, actually your uncle heard this like 20 years before you were born. Like, I was like, yeah, totally. I heard this for the first time in 1997. And I think he hears what I'm saying, but it hasn't really clicked.
No, because it is, it is just his. It's already had such an effect on him that he can't actually imagine somebody else's experience with it.
Yeah.
He just can't believe it. It burst out fully formed for him to enjoy.
Yeah.
And that's how it feels when it's so special like that. It feels like it's just for you.
Well, yeah, it's great to have like an individual experience playing a game. That, like, you showed me a part of your game before, and like immediately I was thinking, I want to be alone playing this.
Yeah,
that's the kind of game it is, right?
Yeah, totally. I mean, people do stream it.
Yeah.
They play with their friends, but it affects how they make choices. They make choices for an audience,
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
You gotta go with what would be more embarrassing, because that's funnier.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, people will play, sometimes people just ask their viewers what they should do. And I think that's a shame. This isn't Twitch plays Pokemon.
No, I wouldn't do that. I would like them just watching is asking what you should do. Like, it's like they're sharing in the experience of playing the game.
Yeah, and then they watch you make a choice because you're their favorite streamer. Like, I prefer when they do that, where they're just like, all right, I'm gonna go with this because that sounds a lot like what I went through. Or they'll say, I'm going to go with this because I think this is what Mara might do. Or I'm going to go with this because it sounds funny. And, like, everybody's got their own reasons, and that's good. But yeah, when you're sitting by yourself playing, you can really make the choice. It's not marred by the expectations of your audience.
No, yeah, I feel like, I can't have anyone watching me play and like make choices like that.
Yeah, make personal choices.
I mean, this game is like designed to be played in front of an audience. Designed to be played But like it occurred to me the scarcity of video games that just doesn't exist anymore since games like this existed. Like there was one Space Invaders, and then there was like a million other games to play, so no one was playing Space Invaders. But when this game was new, I'm sure there was a million people around it that you can never get a chance with.
Oh my god, yeah, you'd be like desperate to play Space Invaders.
Coolest new game. It's pretty addictive. I mean, I wonder how much I'd actually be allowed to play it with the demand. What was this, like 1978?
I don't know. What year is Space Invaders?
I think that's the year. You know, it was before Pac-Man, which was 1980. Although
Yes.
it might have been 98.
Yeah, I mean, games were made fast in those days, right?
I don't know. I don't know how long it took to make this game. I just know that they used one of the limitations as part of the game.
I mean, people made games in like, you know, a month and a half. Like,
Oh, that's so cool.
there's so many like, you know, descriptions of that from like the 80s of people making games in a few weeks.
Fun and a half.
1978
If you could,
Space Invaders.
if I could make a game in a month and a half, I could make it like before it stops being boring at all.
Yeah. Otherwise, you end up making a prison opus.
Prison opus.
Yeah.
It's when 1 year becomes 5 years, becomes
Yep.
the rest of your life.
Yep.
But I mean, you know, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, exactly. What's wrong with that?
Yeah,
What's wrong
I'm
with
not
that?
saying there's anything wrong.
Well,
with
yeah, I've talked
Not
to.
that there's anything wrong with that.
I think I've said this before, but like the thought of like, you know, just make something small. Like, no, I don't do that anymore. Life's too fucking.
Got him.
Nice. It just starts over.
Yeah, I agree, as Einstein would say.
Yeah, no, life's too fucking short to be like just making something small for the rest of my life.
Well, you know, I would love to make a game, another game, a game that's bigger than the last game I made. And you know, I already did something small.
Well,
I'm not gonna
yeah.
do something small with the rest of my life.
Yeah, you did a small game, and you know, you can avoid the pitfalls of scope creep and such, but like
Creep.
yeah, creep. Scope creep is what, you know, makes a game not exist. And a desire to go back and fix things, or a desire to get attention that outweighs your ability to, like, you know, basically do no fap for the entirety of the game development timeline. You can't show it off.
Yeah.
No fap. You really have to be strong.
Is that what we've been calling it, or is that?
That's what I personally call it.
That's what it's called now.
Well,
Because
'cause
I haven't even thought about it that way. That's totally what it is. You're pleasuring yourself by showing too much.
Yeah. You need to keep that. You need to keep that for yourself and hold on to it until your wedding day.
It's like, till your wedding day. It's like, I would love to describe the game that is perfect in my mind, but that would be FAP.
Yeah,
And that's not
that would be
appropriate
fap.
for this stream.
No, that's not creating something that's going to exist for the rest of, you know, even longer than the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Oh no,
What happened?
the weed fell.
Oh, God.
Fell majorly. Yeah, I'm gonna need to vacuum up the weed.
Oh, God.
Oh, the weed fell down
No,
the
the
couch.
weed fell
It's down all the way down inside the couch. And I'll never get it out. My son is coming up the stairs.
It's the weed couch. It's the...
Never get the weed smell out of the weed couch.
They're weed pillows now.
We're almost at the end here, but let's see, I have one more note. Did we talk about this on the last stream? I can't remember. Kill Bill: The Whole Bloody Affair. Quentin Tarantino is cutting together the two Kill Bill movies into one long movie to be re-released.
So what, is gonna cut away some of the minutes of it?
I don't know if he changed anything about it. I'm not sure if he's made any changes, but I think he believes that both movies are supposed to be viewed together, and he wants everybody from now on to watch Kill Bill as one movie.
Well, didn't he do like a double feature at some point, and you just like saw both of them together?
I don't know.
Yeah, I thought. Well, I don't remember exactly. Didn't they have it released on
Let's say Oakaki.
where?
Terabi Oakaki.
What does Oakaki mean?
I mean, I always just took it to be like a drawing BBS.
Yeah,
but
paint chat. We had so much fun with that
Yeah.
we brought it back.
we brought it back. We have a Thingus Oakaki.
Yeah,
you can go to
it's fun.
thingus.world/Oakaki if you'd like to join. I will approve you eventually.
Oh, yeah, you have to be
can draw.
manually approved.
I have to manually approve, so
But,
things
yeah.
are a little slow to start. But if anybody
But
wants to
that's
come and draw
something,
and post,
as opposed to this, which is nothing.
yeah, this is nothing. Real great Oakaki, guys. Thanks. So anyway, I wanted to see what do you think of... No, I don't think... Like, the movies were released half a year apart. Or more.
Okay.
Part 1 and Part 2. And, you know, I'm assuming that to Quentin Tarantino, that was just like a necessary thing that you know, he needed to release it in 2 parts. Because he couldn't release a 5-hour-long movie as like a
Sure.
major release.
Okay, but like, yeah, I don't know. Is this? It's like a whole bloody affair. What's that mean?
It just means that from now on, the movie is going to be screened as one, and I think it's also on streaming now as one movie.
Weird.
So it's sort of, you know, it's sort of reframed the whole thing as one movie, which is, you know, a little bit like retroactively changing your work.
Maybe it's just updated for streaming. Like, there's no point in having part 1 and 2 if it's like not selling 2 DVDs of the work.
Right, right. Well, I do think that the 2 movies are pretty different, and combining them might actually
Final bubble bobble.
be an improvement, because I feel like the first movie is like, you know, staking its claim stylistically and a little bit more episodic, and then the second movie is all like emotional payoff from what has been established.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I feel like as a standalone movie, payoff is not a very good thing for, you know, to be the focus. Whereas like the first Kill Bill movie stands on its own and the second one doesn't.
Yeah.
So it depends on the first one. So,
Okay.
So maybe it's better for the 2 of them to be together.
Yeah.
It'd be better for the second movie at least. Maybe it would make watching the first movie more punishing.
Yeah, well, yeah, like Kill Bill was always just Kill Bill. Volume 2 isn't a sequel, it's Kill Bill.
Right, it's the same story.
Yeah, she didn't Kill Bill in Volume 1.
No. There's more... Is there more feet in the first movie? I mean, there's a whole scene. There's a whole scene where she's
I mean,
like,
I'm sure
"Let's
there's
get these
lots
little
of people
piggies
who've
moving."
already, quantified the feet in those movies. There's wikis for feet. There's wikis for tears. Like, anytime someone cries, they have that documented. People are on this.
Yeah,
The-
every
just-
fluid or body part.
Yeah, Quentin feet count.
Feet count, yes. Well, yeah, the first movie has a completely shameless foot scene where she's like staring at her toes, waiting for them to move.
That's a great scene.
Yeah, it's a great scene where you're like staring with the camera at her toes, waiting to see the slightest movement.
Yeah.
And then you see it, and you're like, and she's like, "All right, Let's get all those other piggies moving now. Like, what a fucking freak.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's how I want you to be when you make your shit.
When you make a movie and I sit down and spend 5 hours watching it, I better be watching the work of somebody who's willing to do shit like that.
There's freaky shit you can make, and it's like, you know, why? I mean, you know, it's I don't know. There's something in you, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, there's something in you, like Jodorowsky and that movie we saw last week, Santa. Is it Santa Sombra? Something like that.
Yeah, Santa Sangra.
Yeah.
Is a really fucking funny movie.
Oh man, yeah, that was great.
It's like this elephant is dying, and then they have like a really.
And the
they're all
little
sad.
boy is so sad.
Yeah, it's so sad, so sad. They're crying over the elephant, and the elephant is bleeding like 100 gallons of blood.
They're showing a real elephant just laying on the ground, but they show a close up of
I want to see the whale.
No. They show a close up of like a prop trunk, and just like a gallon of blood spills out of the trunk. No.
I love that whale.
Yeah, he's scary. And then like the little boy is crying so much that the elephant is dying. It's sad. And then like all these men walk up and play their little like fucking trumpets while he's crying.
Sad. They all have a funeral where they oh shit.
They have this like insanely ornate coffin that they've built for the little elephant, and they just drop it off a cliff, and there's like a crowd of like dust people at the bottom of the cliff waiting for them to dump it. Like they live there in dust, and the second it's dropped, they tear open the coffin with their bare hands and distribute the elephant body parts and eat it.
I've never heard of this movie, but it is a classic. It's like a genius movie.
Yeah, no, it's really fantastic.
The elephant is immediately just consumed.
They just eat the elephant.
And it's like everyone's like smiling at each other like this is the right thing to do. Yeah. Oh my god. It's like it returns to the earth. The savage, desperate, hungry earth.
Yes. Yeah, no, it's so beautiful. Just like, yeah. That's, you know, I miss movies giving me that feeling. I need to watch more movies.
You know, like that's like you can only write that if you're from Mexico, right? Like it's just like things just like immediately getting taken.
Yeah, no,
because like people are desperate. They see that in real life.
Yeah, absolutely. The desperation is so palpable in this movie. Everyone is so horribly desperate, but you know, then again, like John Waters writes stories about people living desperately in Baltimore.
Yeah, and you get such great characters in those movies.
Oh my god, yeah.
Eggs. They got away with you know, putting some John Waters in Disney movie in Little Mermaid.
Oh.
They didn't even get the guy.
They didn't get the guy. They embodied Divine in that character. Oh, Jodorowsky is Chilean.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I think the movie was filmed in Mexico.
Yeah. Yeah. Very small location, but they got so much bang for their buck.
Yeah, I've never seen his work, but
well, so much what's impressive about the movie costs $0. Like the acting, you know, the acting costs the price of an actor's time.
That the budget of that movie was $700,000.
Yeah,
that was like as good as The Empire Strikes Back. That was like a gigantic movie.
Yeah,
with like amazing like shots and actors. It was brilliant.
Yeah,
because you know like. Most movies, I'm just like waiting for them to end. This movie is like, oh, it's still going?
Oh my god, there's so much fun. There's so much fun to be had.
It's still fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I loved that. That was great. It had such personality, like that you never see from movies.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Well, or just like individuality. Like it was so weird.
I feel like sleaze is the only place I still find value in. Honestly, not just movies. I feel this way about comics too. When I go to whoa,
I did a
you
warp by
warped.
accident.
when I oh my god.
Oh no!
Oh, you made it to the end.
That's the end of the game, I guess.
Yeah,
Or no, it's level 16.
you're getting close. Yeah, I feel like I look for sleazy comics, sleazy movies, because I just know I'm going to get that
Yeah.
that freaky stuff.
Oh my god.
Where it's like, welcome to the inside of my disgusting little mind. Oh no!
How do I get on that?
I think you've got the right idea there, yeah. Yep. Perfect.
Yeah, like our Crom. Like, those women he draws?
Mm-hmm.
He draws women that are like they're like
They're like 6.5 feet
they're
tall.
thick. They're
Yeah.
like really muscular and fat.
Yep.
And they're like beautiful but in a really unconventional way.
Mm-hmm.
They're like kind of ugly but like really hot and like
Yes.
kind of garish. Like it's a great drawing that he's like perfected over many drawings.
Yeah, they're
It's
disgusting
like
and
his
he loves
ideal
them.
woman.
Yeah.
It's like he's drawn like a diagram of her, of what he wants.
Yes.
And once in a while you see those women in real life.
Yeah. And you're like, wow, she just looks like an
It's
art crumb drawing.
like an Arcrum goddess, the kind of woman that he'd be like climbing on. He's like a rat naked and climbing on a woman's kneecap. It's like his freakiness is so palpable in those drawings. Like, it's great. It's not anything like demonic or like sickening. It's just really, really horny.
I was at a comic book store in France with my family, and Mike was standing next to Oscar, and he was like, "What you reading, buddy? How about you go to the kids section? It's right over there. Why don't you go over to the kids section?" And
Yeah.
like, my feeling usually is, all right, if he sees it in a comic, it's okay. Like
Well, you were upset about that Smurf shower scene.
you're right. I was. You're right. That was a couple years ago.
Yeah, that was a little while ago. No!
I mean, I don't look. I don't want my.
He's come
I don't.
for
I don't
me.
want him reading
My
like.
time has come.
I don't want him reading like straight up 18 plus, but like
Yeah.
if he's in like the regular section of like a French comic book shop, I'm
He
like,
can-
what's he
he
gonna
can-
see?
Well, I asked Mike if bitches on a peach was scandalous, and he said no. The painting in my house of bitches on a peach.
Bitches on a.
So it's like nude women. It's a cartoon drawing.
Oh no! I mean, I don't think
like a
nudity is a
painting.
problem at all. Like we've taken him to like art museums and stuff. so-
Sure, yeah, it's artistic nudity.
But anyway, so I came over like, I'm gonna see what Mike doesn't want Oscar to see. It's probably fine. And it was a comic about a little man climbing up a giant woman.
Oh my god, just like our Crom.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
yeah.
Yeah, like a video game where you climb a giant
Yeah.
and kill it or fuck it, I guess.
Well, like, you're too small to fuck it. You're just climbing on it is fucking it.
Well, yeah, like he's not worthy. He's just gonna grovel at this woman's kneecap forever.
Yeah, exactly.
And like sweat. Like
Yeah.
he's just gonna like be horny and frustrated.
Yeah, this
and
is how
loving it.
this is how he debases himself, and he gets off on his own debasement, and it's just by there being a woman that's too big for him to fuck.
No. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but like That's what he likes, and he likes drawing that, and he likes showing it in his work.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and you know, I mean, I haven't seen Crumb, but like I've heard that like his family is like crazy, right? Like his mother would like run off and fuck someone else in the other room while like his father was around. Am I remembering that right?
I did see Crumb. I don't remember that.
Okay, well I don't know if that was in Crumb, but like that is like a known thing about his mother is that she was just like so horny and like would like just fuck anybody right in the next room.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, is that something that's like, no? Is that something that's passed down? Like being really horny?
Being a horny family? I don't know, they all are. They're all like freaks together, right?
The Crumbs?
Yeah, I think so. The Crumbs. I don't know. I've never seen it. I feel like I'm just guessing wildly here.
There was that Mr. Show sketch with the like porn shop family.
Yes.
That like has like absolutely no qualms about like talking about porn openly with their family.
Oh yeah, but they're not like turned on by it either. It's just the family business.
Yes, it's the family business. There's like a guy that's always trying to buy the porn shop, and so he can turn into like something.
Yeah, the porn. I went to like a porn family business in Philly. It was just like a little shop that had been around for like 30 years. It was run by this like, you know, just run by this old mom.
Porn mom. It's like dance mom.
What's dance mom?
Like a dance mom that's like your mom and she makes you dance.
She makes you dance. A dance mom.
A dance mom. She shoots at your feet like Yosemite Sam.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're almost at the end of our night here. Anything else you want to get into before we call it?
Yeah. What did I write down? No. Oh yeah, I love Tom and Jerry, but are there really Tom and Jerry fans? It's like being a fan of Oxygen.
Yeah, well, yeah, it has become ubiquitous. I think there was a time where there were Tom and Jerry fans, and you wouldn't really want to have a conversation with them.
Yeah, why? Because they're too into Tom and Jerry?
Yeah, they're too into Tom and Jerry the way, like, people who are into Tweety Bird. You're like...
Yeah.
Don't come near that person.
Yeah, get away from me, Tom and Jerry adults.
Well, no, I think the reason Tom and Jerry feels like Oxygen is that they are just not as heavily merchandised as Warner Brothers and Disney.
Yeah, I guess so. Although they never stopped making those like terrible straight-to-video Tom and Jerry things.
It's true, but like, you know, you can't sell Tom and Jerry on a t-shirt. Nobody buys Hanna-Barbera shit on a t-shirt. That's why when Disney sued those daycare places, Hanna-Barbera gave them their characters for free.
Oh yeah.
Remember there was like a lawsuit with Disney sued some daycare centers.
Hanna-Barbera was nice.
Yeah, they jumped in and said, well, you can use Yogi and Fred and all these characters. We don't mind.
Yeah, it's like the Anthony Game Master post.
Yeah.
But, you know, only Fred and Yogi and those guys.
Yeah, exactly. A huge party with any Hanna-Barbera character you like.
No Disney characters.
No Disney characters.
This is why IP is so silly. It's like you could just like pretend to have a party with every character from everything. You could just put them all in Smash.
You can just imagine that.
Yeah, you can just imagine it with your mind.
That's free.
Yeah, it's free.
Do you think you're gonna make it?
Make it where? To the end of the game?
To the end of the game.
There's 100 levels!
Oh my god. We've done it before. At least me and Artie did it at some point.
Yeah. Well, that's cool that you never run out of levels. It's more.
Yeah. I think we had this on Commodore, didn't we?
Yeah.
I like that version.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time.
You thought Crumb was Jewish? No, he's far too repressed. Like, yeah. I don't know if do we make him like that?
What, Crumb?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if he's Jewish.
I don't think, no, he's not. He's Catholic.
I mean, you
Or he
know,
was raised Catholic.
he's I'm just like comparing him to like Ralph Bakshi, who did a adaptation of Crumb's work.
Right.
He did a movie about Fritz the Cat, which I think is great. I think it's one of his best movies.
Oh, yeah.
But our Crumb didn't like it.
Yeah, Crumb didn't like it.
What was his problem with it?
I don't know. It's a good question. I mean, maybe
It's just not his character, I guess.
Yeah, maybe Bakshi focuses on like, the kind of like a specific kind of like college asshole that wasn't exactly what Crumb had in mind. I mean, what's his name? American Splendor. Harvey Pekar. He's Jewish.
Yeah.
He brings a much sadder kind of persona. Like Crumb's world is like gross but not like depressing like Pekar's. Am I touching on anything? I haven't read any of these comics in forever. Jodorowsky is Jewish. We're
Is
just
he?
going, according to Gabby, she could be fucking with us.
I mean, I mean, that's kind of neat. Jodorowsky. Sounds like it, maybe.
That's interesting.
Bubble.
That's interesting, especially, but the mother he writes in this movie we watched is like she's not Catholic. She's some version of Catholic, like kind of a cultist version of Catholic. She's branched off into her own sainted world.
Yeah.
A world where she is a saint.
Yeah. Great movie.
Yeah.
Popcorn.
And
Oh
it's
my
a
God.
frying pan.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
A game so cute that you die.
Yeah. Just die.
You die in my game because it's cute. Oh God, what's happening?
You watched a heavily used VHS rip of Fritz the Cat on the Internet Archive. That's pretty authentic. That's a good way to watch it. I watched it on a
Nice.
On a library VHS rental from my school library. Right? That's how we watched Fritz the Cat.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was from your library. And
Yeah, it was on VHS. There was no DVD version of it at that point.
really? Yeah,
I don't
guess
think so. No.
Yeah, we would walk all the way to like the anime store and get a VHS or like not like go back without it.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Walk
Yeah.
all the way to the comic book store and not buy anything. 'Cause
Yeah,
I was scared.
because the comic book guy is gonna look at you funny.
He's gonna look at me at all. Period. And there's
Yeah.
another guy standing in the store talking to him loudly, so I can't buy anything.
You can't buy that thing.
No. Because I can't stand the thought of that guy seeing me. The guy who's loud in the comic book shop.
Loud in the comic shop.
Blah, blah, blah.
Can't let them see what I will buy. Can't let them see.
Yeah, I wanted to rent Tenchi Muyo on VHS.
Oh. But didn't we? I remember we did that.
We did. Yeah, we eventually did do it.
You mean we went back and then did it?
I went back.
would-
I went back and
okay.
was brave.
Great. That's great. Because I remember you renting that.
Yeah. Just watching episodes of Tenchi Muyo that weren't on TV and also weren't
No.
censored. You could see her
Right.
boobs. You could see Ryoko's boobs.
It's your Wait, sorry. It's your boobs. Whoa, what's this? Yeah, well, he's like, but yeah, like Ryoko was wearing a bathing suit in Cartoon Network version.
Yeah. Yeah.
and like, you know, it's like in the version we saw that was uncensored, it's like funnier because of the way that Ryoko says naked body. Like, it's like, what? Are you embarrassed people saying your naked body? Like, instead of like bathing suit on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, naked body is funnier. She's literally naked, full frontal nudity.
That dub was so good. I remember really loving that.
Yeah, I remember enjoying it too. The show itself is not stellar. The pilot episode, they don't call it that in Japan, do they? What is a pilot? It's when you make something that you want people to like enough that it becomes a multi-million-dollar TV show.
A pilot is when you want people to invest in your show.
Yeah.
So, like, who are the investors? The people who want to draw porn of your show. Those are your investors.
Yes.
When you make a pilot, it's like
A pilot.
I'll pass. Oh no! I just walked past death and didn't even notice. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh shit! I'm dying. Oh, he's gonna get me. Help! Come here!
No!
Okay, I got him.
Yeah, the first episode of Tenchi Muyo is really good. It looks good, you know? It looks good and it's funny and scary and, you know, all the things it should be.
Yeah. Well, you know, pilot usually means like the really good quality episode and then the rest of them are bad.
Yeah. Yeah, the old bait and switch.
The old bait and switch. Old bait and switch 2. Fuck. Oh, you're supposed to use the sparks. But yeah, like, a pilot I really liked was Danger Planet.
Mm-hmm.
It was about an arcade machine that is like he's not shipped to Earth. He's like built on another planet and he's not shipped to Earth because they discontinue him like right as they were about to ship him off. And it's about his life as an obsolete piece of hardware. It's really cute. It's like one of the SpongeBob creators. I forget his name.
And it was just a pilot.
Yeah, it was a really good pilot though. I like that, and I'm sad that no one's really heard of it. But if it was all ever just a pilot, which it is, that's okay because it's good.
Because it's good, yeah.
Because it's good.
Because it's good. It's good. It'll always be good.
Yeah. Stop asking to make a show. Just make your show.
Just make your show.
Illegally. No one said you.
Just break the law.
Could make a show.
Just make your show.
You cannot make a show.
You're not allowed to make a show.
You're not allowed to make a show, okay? You have to do it anyway. That's the point.
You're not allowed
to make a show.
Just have to break a couple laws. Just make your show.
You're not allowed to make a show. Just like Fox in space.
Just
in
make
the Fuhrer's face. You're not allowed, but you gotta do it anyway. You can't get the okay. I mean, you know, I'm actually making a derivative work with permission, but I didn't actually get the creators okay. I just asked them what the guidelines were. And I think that's an interesting difference.
Yeah, I think you're right that you just kind of have to do it without permission, and I think people ask for too much permission.
Is this okay? Can I portray this character this way? I don't think you should ask that.
No, well, I don't think you should ask anything. Like, for instance, can I make my show? You can't make my show. Can't make your show.
Can I make porn of your show?
Don't ask.
That's something I don't wanna know.
Just make your show.
Just make it bad.
Yeah. Just make it bad so it exists.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we would all do well to ask permission of nobody to make the things that feel right.
Right, because you know, George Lucas is a good example. He was trying to ask permission to use like Buck Rogers or whatever the fuck. I don't even remember. No one knows. No one knows.
I think it
Star
was Buck
Wars,
Rogers.
Flash Gordon, yeah. Stump Chunkman. Crotch Roin Grief or whatever. But yeah, like I did it again.
Wow.
It's
Cute.
like, yeah, fuck.
Yeah, he just made it without permission his way. That's what you gotta do. Don't
Yeah.
ask for permission.
You can't ask Wizard McKay permission to do Little Nemo, and you don't need it.
No, just do it.
You know, I happen to be a fan of a cartoon that is a Creative Commons thing, that you're like allowed to mess with it in your own way as long as you give proper attribution. Not everything allows that, but I think that's pretty cool when it's like, you know, in that way you can be involved. You know.
Yeah.
No, fuck.
Yeah, I my comics are CC attributable. No one's ever done anything, or maybe once or twice someone like remixed the comic. You can't do much with like editing a comic though. I haven't given people the go ahead to make it you know,
You gotta
make their own original
Octopus
comics.
Pie boobs version where every panel has naked boobs.
yeah, I'm surprised nobody did that. But you know, the reason Goblin liked it was because he had to search for it.
Oh, do you think that if they were, but well, no, because like it's not about the act of looking at it. That's the waste product.
Yeah,
it's about the
looking
freak
for
who
it.
gets to edit it,
Oh,
and
yeah.
like maybe everybody who like joins the community project for Octopus Pie Naked Edition gets to work on it for their own pleasure.
Yeah.
And like fight each other
Yeah.
physically in the ring of honor for
yeah.
you know, they get this one
Well,
in
this
the
isn't how
spreadsheet.
Meredith draws boobs. This isn't how she does it. Why are you drawing them that way? That's wrong.
That's
I
not
can-
a Meredith boob.
Yeah.
we
try
have to
again.
ask the creator, like, you know, I feel like there's too much of that. The creator can't be responsible for fan works. That
No.
doesn't make any sense.
No.
You did nothing.
It's got nothing to do with me.
Don't be guilty. Because you did nothing. So run free. Yeah, like, no. It's like, you know, the fans, I feel like try to involve the creator too much. The creator kind of acts like one of the fans sometimes.
Absolutely.
I feel like there needs to be a line drawn.
Oh yeah, no. There are things that you know about it, and there are things that I know about it, and the fact is that those two things are irreconcilable. So why are we even trying? Let's all take from it what we will, and let's not mix that shit.
Yeah, I feel like people are too involved. Like, just like regular viewers are too involved with like the like politics and like economics of the like animation entertainment industries.
Industry.
Yeah, the industry.
The industry. I am so done with being part of the industry. That is like such an insane way to look at all art. And with video games, it's even more insane because it's not like, you know, in like, let's say Hollywood, you do need to have a certain amount of money and resources to make a movie. With video games, that's just not true. So how can you compare some shit that one person made on their laptop with a AAA game? How can you say that those two need to compete with each other in the marketplace?
Because it's the same people's attention that they crave, and they see other people enjoying a game as potential lost money for them.
Oh my god.
Losers who need to go fuck themselves. It's like, make a better game then. Make a better game. Maybe I'll play. A better game.
A better game.
That doesn't suck.
That doesn't suck.
Because you suck.
Because you suck. My God.
Nah.
I think you're fucking right. I think there are people who are mad about the idea of the marketplace of attention and the marketplace of money.
It's none of your fucking business. I'm playing a game on the Master System, a thing I've never played. Data would not tell you I'd be playing Master System games today.
No.
No, that was chaos.
Yeah. That was chaos.
Of course this old game would get played, because that's what is likely to happen. Not me playing a really popular game like Call of Duty, which data says it's more likely to happen. You don't know what people want. They don't know what people want. They don't know what they want.
People don't know what they want.
People don't know what they want. They're looking for it, but they'll only know it when it's there. They'll only know it when they get it.
Yeah.
You think I want this game? Of course I do, but I couldn't demand it.
No.
I didn't know it existed before it existed. I want it anyway. I wanted this game that someone else was thinking.
And then even then, like, you didn't play it until it was plopped in front of you and you just got this whim that you should play it.
And it was fully formed. It wasn't like, do you like this demo? Should we make it?
No, it was already here ready for you to spend as much time as you'd like playing
This
it.
is the song that gets stuck in your head for the rest of your life.
Yeah, and it's every level.
Also, yeah, like, this is just like a fun game still. Like, Space Invaders is a fun game. They're not going to tell you at video game college that, you know, people are still out there playing Space Invaders. They are.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they should, because Space Invaders is fun, and that's the only reason. Not because they can get a quarter when you play it. They don't get a quarter anymore, and they're mad. But who's
Right.
they?
They-
Atari is someone else now.
Well, I mean, the fact is that, like, the video game industry is crashing partly because people are playing old video games that they're not playing new video games all the time. They're
There's
playing the same old
trash.
shit that they love. Yeah.
There's so much treasure on this cart. It's fun.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like, you know, this idea of, like, you know, the zeitgeist in the brand new games needs to be forged, because otherwise people are just going to play old games for free. There are too many for them to ever get to, and they're just going to play the treasure for the rest of their lives unless you make them think that they need to be, like, pundits in the industry discussion at all times.
Yeah, like, people know how many, like, millions of Switch 2s sold, and they're like, oh, that's really good for Nintendo, blah blah blah. Like, you know, we're talking about games, not stocks, and it feels like it's just always comes back to stocks.
Listen to your friend, David. Nintendo,
More money means better then.
yeah, and is beyond criticism. You mean I made more money than the Dreamcast, Sega Saturn, and Master System combined? Well, I think that's a pretty good place to end it. Have a nice night.